The only thing I really love to say is about my find after 20 years in this industry, and it's only as a result of Ciela that I finally reached this realization of why is it such a misunderstood industry? Why is it such a painful process for everyone involved? And I think it's because, and I've never been an agent, and I've always tried to sit myself as a sort of impartial observer.
You're in the industry, but you're not in the industry.
Of what's happening and try to figure out why. And what I realise is that residential agents are in the business of moving people. That's what they're doing. They're moving
Not
people.
buying and selling.
No, they're detaching a human being from one property where they're stuck so that they can be free to move to another one. Sales or lettings, it's the same. They are effectively helping people through a long list of administrative, legal and financial processes so that they can move. They're releasing people to move from one place to another. Included in that, and very important, is obviously getting the best price for the house in the best possible time. But that's the business they're in. They're helping people through a traumatic process. And it's not traumatic because of estate agents, right? It's qualifying for a mortgage. It's getting your conveyancing done. It's troubleshooting when you do come across problems with the lease. Those are the things that stand in that make deals fall through. Agents don't make deals fall through. It's the opposite of what agents do. Agents fight tooth and nail to hold a deal together. And I think if people stopped thinking about the residential agency business as a property business and thought of it as a people moving business, people start to understand it. You're dealing with people, their emotions, you're moving people. People are paying you to help them move.
A lot of people, I've heard the phrase, it's a people business, not a property business.
Yes, and I've heard that a lot as well, but I never really understood it. It is, but you have to elaborate about that. You know,
yeah, it's very easy to say it's a people business, but actually, I think you hit the nail on the head. You've got an emotionally charged person going from one aspect of their life to another aspect of their life, and quite often moving home is the catalyst of that, be it job, death, divorce, whatever. And we're the people who are kind of making sure it all goes all right.
Because if you asked an average person that needs to move out of their house, where do I start? Most of them, well, I don't know, where do you start? Well, we've got to sell our house. That's one of the jobs. But you know, you've got to then settle your old mortgage. There's all kinds of legal stuff.
So what do you think agents can do to make this better? Be more empathetic? Have more empathy? Better understanding?
There are other countries where agents have a better reputation and are more valued than here. And I don't really know why that is the case. But what that says is that it is possible to earn yourselves a reputation as a better industry. Unfortunately, I think that most of the players in our industry who do have big marketing budgets tend to play on the bad reputation of agency and say, agents are bad, so choose us.
We're much better than the other agents.
And so I actually see that, unfortunately, that a lot of the corporates, it's other agent bashing rather than promoting what they do.
Do you think there's an opportunity for the industry to change?
Listen, change is inevitable whether you like it or not. You can embrace it or you can resist it. You have people at both ends of that spectrum. It is changing. The fundamental business model is not changing.
Because, you know, the industry is very strange where you have a few corporate clients, a few corporate agents, big ones, and then you have, you know, the big agent in the town who is kind of like the king dog with the big willy and the big marketing budget. But what about these guys who are in the middle and the bottom? You know, the agent that's only putting on 8 or 9 houses a month.
You see, to me, those are the agents you should be looking amongst. You should ignore the other ones because the glossy ones...
Because they're the bread and butter of a state agency, aren't they?
They really are, and they're the majority of the market as well. And the thing about those guys is I think they go further. Because I think most of those agents enjoy helping people move house and earning a living doing so. They're not interested in becoming number one in their town. They don't want to become. They want to earn a comfortable living, helping people move house
and make a difference.
Exactly to their customers. So you know, if you were a seller, who do you want to instruct? the big dog in the town who's the busiest, or the one who's going to value your instruction that much more. So if you go to a smaller agent where your instruction means more, they're likely to be there to
Yeah,
answer
but
the
how
phone.
do those agents prove that? How do you get that message across? Is that, I hate to use the word fault, are they at fault for not getting that story out there?
I think that the single best way for a good agent to show that they're good is to say, here is my completion rate. Because that's all that really matters, actually. If you said to most movers, right, you've got to move house, you've got two priorities, which one comes first? Actually moving or waiting to get the best price? 90-something% of them will say, I need to move. Okay, well then don't go to an agent that's only got a 40% completion rate, because you know that they're taking on stock for vanity reasons. Go to an agent that's got an 80-90% completion rate, because they're that much more, they've got a track record of, doesn't matter how busy they are, how big or small they are, you want the agent with the highest. And I know of agents who have a 90% plus completion rate consistently over years. They don't mention it in their marketing. Like small agents, they're not, but
That's the job they're paid to do.
right. And they don't put that in their marketing. And if I was a small agent with a good track record of completion, that's what I would have in my shop window, on the banner of every advert. It's like the highest completion rate in this town. I'm not going to negotiate on those fees.
Too right. Charlie?